The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020, and his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, "I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine." Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. DeAnthony Melton out there with Morant, and it's Bane in at the 3 slot. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant outside, knocks it loose, back to Jackson. Pass to Melton. Adams outside, shot clock at 6. And that one's good, Morant.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Outside, Towns. Here's Edwards. Misses the layup. Here's Bane. To Melton. Here's Bane. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Towns at the elbow. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Jackson, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Morant with it. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Russell passes to Edwards. Prince outside. There's the pass to Russell. To end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Here's Towns after the basket by Jaren Jackson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And that one falls for Prince.
Been a bit of an odd start for Taurean Prince in his NBA career after being selected 12th overall in 2016. He was part of a three-way deal that sent him to the Hawks.
Now here's Morant. He had 37 points last game out. Left side Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Melton. Lets the three fly. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Morant passes to Adams. On the wing, Melton. Edwards defending. Back to Adams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Memphis leading by 10. Here's Bane. No points in the game yet for him. Morant outside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Now Towns. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now Morant. He's got 5. Jackson in the corner. Adams down low. Towns on him. And Adams with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Timberwolves call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Morant right side. Latrey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. He kicks it to Towns. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. The pass to Melton. Memphis moving it around. Bain, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the left wing. Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Passes it to Melton. Back to Morant. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 11 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Russell. Kicks it to Towns. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Prince. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Taurean Prince.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And he makes the first. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson, he's checked in for Bain. And Conchar subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Patrick Beverly comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Second free throw, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Conchar. Clark for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Beasley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reed with it. Out to the right wing. And here's Beverly. It's Clark with the rebound. Here's Tillman. 8 points his last outing. 13 feet away. No good from Clark. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards, the bounce pass. Now, here's Reed. He's guarded closely. Beverly against Morant. Beverly, the pass to Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. Anderson outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Wizards. Edwards kicks to Beverly. Pass to Beasley. Back to Beverly. 5 on the clock. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Anderson passes to Tillman. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
The kick out to Anderson. Clark outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Anderson's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The pass to Beasley. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Reed.
2 minutes.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edwards can't hit.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Here's Conchar. Morant passes to Tillman. Good and nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Beverly. Last game he had 13. Reed misses. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards is part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is really there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. to the wing on the left. Morant outside. Clark inside. Guarded by Prince.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Concho. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Reed. Reed with the block. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
My goodness. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Jones against Beverly. Pass to Concho. Now here's Morant for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Beverly, the pass to Reed. Knocked loose. Beverly against Jones. Pass to Concho. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Fires from 18. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Beverly. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And the pass to Ennis. Here's Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks. And don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for John Concho. And it's Bain in for John Morant. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. And it's Russell in for Malik Beasley. And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Jones with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anderson outside. Passes to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain. He draws a lot of fouls.
That one is off.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Adams' shot is good.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bain. Inside, right at the free throw line. Jackson misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Beverly. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Outside, Jones. Bain for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ennis taking his time here. And Beverly kicks to Russell. Outside, Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
It's stolen by Ennis. Dishes it to Russell. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Melton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Goes up again, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Call Anthony time.
For Memphis, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams. At the line for one.
Throw good, Adams.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
Now Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bain. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Melton. Clock at 6. Jackson in the corner. Takes a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards in Washington. Russell inside, working on Jones, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Edwards in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Bain. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Melton. Pass to Bain. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. The kick out to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
3 points.
Edwards got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
The pass to Bain. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Now here's Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Beyond the arc. Edwards can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Kicks to Jones. He takes it in. No good. Shot missing. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And the rejection. Jackson. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Malik Beasley in for Ennis. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Jones against Russell. Jones, the pass to Bain. And another miss by Memphis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Bain. To the inside, Jackson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Beasley finds Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Memphis moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. The dish to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first
The
half.
shot falls for only his 2nd bucket, 2 for 9.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
On the wing, Melton. Six on the shot clock, to the paint. And he banks into late. Tillman's got his 2nd basket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Russell looking it over. 13 feet away. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Back to Jones. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. The 10-footer. Tillman. Tipped back in for 2. Tillman's got 4 this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Beasley with it. He's got 8. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Bain. And there's the pass to Tillman. The shot that time, not on target. Prince with the defensive effort.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. Brendan Carr, Kyle Anderson, John Concho, Ja Morant.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. Right wing. Anderson outside. There's the drive. Basket good.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's Memphis. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting good shots. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, don't get me started with the perimeter. They're standing around flat, not closing down on quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.